So let's say that you recently created the ServiceNow out-of-box instance. Then what should be the next? What I should do with the ServiceNow out-of-box instance, or what all these options. So let's understand that. So once you created your ServiceNow free demo instance, so this instance is your personal demo instance for your practice purpose. So you can practice yourself with this demo instance. So if you see here, if you are in the ServiceNow in the new, you get the new instance, you will get this kind of instance. Okay, in the top you have you see there is a profile. So this is a dummy profile which is created for yourself. You click here. Under that you will have a profile options, preference option, impersonate option, evaluate role option, print friendly version, and the logo. These are the version are available. So if you click the profile, you'll go to actually directly, you will directly land to a particular your profile, and then here you can update your profile. Let's say that first time you log in, and let's say, so my name is Rohit. I can update my name, first name, last name, title, and then email address. Okay, so this is the first step. You can update yourself, and if you see top, we have a field called, you can see this is the sys underscore user. So you have to be understand that all this user information will be stored under this table called sys underscore user table. So ServiceNow have a inbuilt various table where all this information will be stored. For this case, all the user information will be stored under sys underscore user table. And if you directly go to the profile, you can directly land to that sys user table with your profile. Now next we have a preference. You can click the preferences. Under the preferences, the user preference, whatever is your preference will be stored here, like how you want to show your form, how you want to show the notification, how you want to show the theme. So if I these are the options available under the preferences, and then first preference is that display. Under if you click the display, there will be form, how the date format will be looks like that, how the break list will be there, what will be your time zone. So let's say that you are present to the India, so IST time zone. You can change your time zone. So all the time or date that you are seeing right now, by default it is showing that America Los Angeles. You can change that to here from there. Okay, there are various options here. With you can see there are related list which is loading with the form that you want to, with form, on demand, or after load, so that you can decide on your preferences. So based on the user criteria or what you are looking for, that can be configured by the preferences. What is the impersonate user? What is the evaluate role? Logout option, you everyone know that you click the logout, you will log out from the system. So evaluate role, impersonate user, these things I'll come to the later. At that moment you don't need to do that. Don't worry about that. So this is under profile. Here, any kind of notification if you have, it will show here. And after that, health portion, these things will come to, I'll come to the later part, but I'm not going to details all this part at that moment. Now under here we have a search option, and you can see I have a global search, and then here I click that service operation. So search, using the global search, what we can search? We can search particular incident, we can search particular change, we can search any kind of record directly. So let's say that I can search myself, using my name, or maybe any particular incident from this search global search. So global search help us to search particular incident record, problem record, or any record, any kind of record. Okay, so what does it mean by record? So table, there are various table have a entry, so that we can search that entry directly under the global search. Now we have a various options, all, history, and favorites. We'll talk that first. So these three are important. So all, if you click all, one left navigation, we call the left navigation will be came up, and this is a very important. Under the all, we'll get all these modules. Okay, so you can do lot of things under this one. After that, a favorite. So if you mark any module is a favorite, that will be shown under favorite. So and then we have a history. So any pages you are accessing, right? So recently I just accessed my profile, so that is showing under history. So all the pages that I am going to that I have searched or I have used in a platform, that will be shown under history. And under the workspace, there are various workspaces there. So I'm not going to detail that. So first focus will be under this left navigation. Under the left navigation, you will have a pin option. If you click the pin, it will be stick to the left side. Now this navigation or this left navigation have a capability to search. We can search any particular module. Let's say that I'm not talking about, I mean, we can search anything called incident, we can search called problem, any module we can search. If you don't know, I mean, if you don't know the module, you can directly go this scroll one by one and then you can find out your preferable application. So out of box, very first thing is the self-service. This module is by default activated for every user. So self-service means that I want to do something in myself, right? So that mode. So in the top, if you see, it's a collapsible. So we can collapse that one, right? So this is a collapsible thing. And under this collapsible, you can see the first we have a application. So this top name we call the application, and when we expand that, we call the module. So first we have application. Under the application we have a various module. So you can see these are the module. Okay. Now if we click any of this, so each module have a different purpose. So let's say that I am clicking the incident. Once we click the incident, it will open the list of the incident. Okay, so list of the incident record, which is maybe caller is myself. Okay, so if we click my request, it will open list of the request where caller is myself. So each module, if you click that, they have the different purpose for that. If you see, if I am clicking the incident, on the top we have an incident here. So this is the table name. So as I said, like user table sys underscore user, there are various table inside the ServiceNow. First table is that we have to understand one by one table name. So first table we talk about the user table where user profile is stored, right? Similarly, we have an incident, we have request, we have other module. Okay, and if you click that request, it will show the task. So all these table, the task table is the parent table. So task is the parent table of all this. If you don't understand any topic or anything, it will, I mean, going through, or when you go through all this, you will understand in a later phase. You will not understand 100% at the moment when I am talking about that, because I am using this platform very long, and then you might, I mean, you might not be understand one or two point in that. Now let's say that, so let's say, as I mentioned, this is the incident. So if you click the my asset, it will open to the another table which is called asset table, and or maybe it can be open particular dashboard. So let's understand at that moment. So this is left side have application have a module, and each module, when you click that, it can have it can perform different things. Now we'll talk about that very important module at that moment. I'll not go to this all these details at that moment, but we'll talk about very important module. So first module we have the incident. So if you see, so this, if I search that, by default it's showing the incidents. If I click incidents, either you can search or you can, under the self-service, you can find out this module, right? So if we go to the self-service, under the self-service, we can find out this incident module. So once you click the incident module, you will see the by default one list is opening, and then this list have a filter. If you see, this is the top, we call the filter, and this filter have a predefined some filter. So caller is system admin. Who is the system admin? The system admin is the myself at that moment, because my profile is under system administrator. Active is true, and then universal request is empty. So this is the filter, predefined filter is set. So you can, so, and that's the reason it is showing only one incident at the moment. And this is the incident list. So list means that we have a table of, under the table, various record is there. So if you know that what is table, so basically table is a database. Under the database, we have a various record. The one of the record is that this is the one record. Now if we click all, it will show actually all. So basically at the moment it is filtered based on some condition. If we click all, it will show all the record under this table. So once we click the all the record is showing at that moment under this table. Okay, and there are various, when you can see there are multiple record at that moment, and this we call the list of that particular table. In this case, the incident list. So under the incident table, the list of record we are able to see right now. and then once we click particular record, it will open that particular record more information, because list have a sample data or some sample information, but once we click that, there are more field, more information about that particular record. So there could be attachment, there could be particular name, now number, caller, watch list. There are many information. All this list, this all this field, there are various actions button is there on the top. Okay, so understand one thing. The top is, we call the list, and once we click that, it show the detailed information about that record, that we call the form. So first thing list, and then second thing is the form. We'll discuss further on the list, but this is how we do that. Okay, so about list and form we'll detail discuss in our upcoming video. But if you see, in this module we have a options called incident, you can see, and then you have a star option. So star option means once you click the star, it will be marked as a favorite. So at that moment, under this favorite, I don't have any favorite list, but once we mark this one, this will be, it will ask me that any name. Let's say I am putting, this is the name, self service, then incident, and then location, it is asking which type of location I should select. You can do anything, just click OK. Once you click the OK, you can see under the favorite, it is not now visible. So this is how your module will be, looks like that. Now once you click here, it will vanish. This module will be, left navigation will vanish, because I am using the next UI experience. Okay, some old platform doesn't have these features maybe, but left navigation will be always there. Left navigation is played important role for a module. So first, these all are application, and these under these all are module. Here we can search, here we can see the history, here we can see the favorite list, and then if you click here in this icon, it will go to this home page. So let's say that you go to the various pages. Let's say you go to the incident, you go to the form, but once you click that, this page will go to the home page. So your home page will be visible directly. So let's say I am opening this, any of this one. So let's say I open this one, but once we click here, it will always go to the home page. This globe icon is used, this globe icon is used for development purpose. Let's say that I am the developer, I am doing some development case. In that case, this globe icon is useful for me. Now coming back to the impersonation option. So I told you that impersonation option. So if you click impersonate option, I can particularly impersonate any user. Impersonate means that I can act. So I am the system administrator. Let's say that as some end user, they are finding some difficulty, they are not able to find that module, or they are not able to find some list or something. We can impersonate any user, and then using that we can see that. So I'm going to impersonate any user. So I'll click here and then say I am going to search any user. So these are the user available in the system. So I'll show you that what all user is are available in the system. So these are the by default user is available in the system. I can search with, I can select any of this user and click the impersonate user. Once we do that, you will see under the top there will be a red sign, and you can see there are view icon. It means that I am seeing as a able tutor. I am not acting as a my system administrator. I am seeing as a this user, able tutor, and this able tutor is the end user. That's the reason there is a no globe icon, because he don't have he is not a developer. That's the reason there is no globe icon. Rest all are there. Again, you can see he have a profile options. Once we click the profile, I can directly go to this able tutor profile. But at that moment, he don't have option to change all these details. You can see. Now similar option is available called preference, where we can modify that. There are few addition and deletion happens. Like there are few more preference was there in my profile, but in that able tutor there is some few less information is there, because he is not a developer. I can change the theme for myself. I can change the notification, all those stuffs. Okay. If I go to the left navigation, I can see the less amount of application at that moment. Previously in my profile, there are a lot of application is there, but I have the less application because he is the end user. End user means that he is not a developer. He have less thing, less role, we call the role, so less role. So that's the reason they have limited access. But rest all are similar, like favorite, history will be applicable. For history will show you all the history. Favorite will show you that whatever you mark as a favorite. Let's say I'm marking as a anything called favorite, my request, and then click OK. It will be under my favorite. Okay. So this way we can impersonate any user and see how they are seeing the platform. Okay. And the top we have this red sign, so that denote that I have impersonated that user. And once our verification is done, we can simply do the end impersonation. Once we do the end impersonation, we'll go back to in my profile as a system administrator. And you can see in my profile there are various application is there. And then we have evaluate role. This evaluate role is used to create, uh, have that if you are trying to create a CL, or if you need the security admin role, you can do that. So this is advanced part. I'm not going. So that's it for today about that ServiceNow platform overview. If you have any question, let me know in my comment section. Thank you very much.